Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We in it. Welcome to the Unphazed Podcast, everybody. This is day 24. This is the Kobe Day, so you know it's a big one. The number one motivational show in the world, where we do our best to show you how to stay unfazed in this world that will definitely try to phase you. You know, I'm always here, your unfazed sensei and chief motivator, Phase I'm a Clerge. And we got real deal McNeil in the house today.
There
And
you
today,
go.
yeah, come on, I gotta get it right. Come on, I've been
Come on
practicing.
now.
But today's a very special episode, man. And I appreciate you for setting this up, bro, because it's a big one, man. Since you put me on with these guys, I've been following them, and I'm inspired by everything they do, man. So today we got something special cooking up in that sneaker kitchen. It's a pleasure to welcome these guys to the pod, the dynamic duo behind Twin Souls, DFW's undisputed kings of the sneaker scene. They're not just local legends. They're flipping the game worldwide with nationwide shipping, raffles that'll have you on the edge of your seat, and exclusive drops that have everyone lining up. They work with celebrities, artists, athletes, your everyday sneakerhead. So if you lacing up your shoes, they're the only shoe plug y'all need to be going to, if I'm being honest. That's
Come on
it.
now.
Just them. That's it. So get comfy, kick back, and when we get back, we got the true souls of the shoe game, the owners of at Twin Souls, Zeke and Isaac. Let's go.
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper. I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper. I'm unfazed.
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah.
Hello, what they talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
What
Come
they
on
talking
now.
about,
Come
man?
on.
They here? Oh, they here, motherfucker. They here.
It's about time. It's about time. Come on, we
Man,
know we was gonna do it. We knew we was gonna get it done.
come on
We
Yes,
got
now.
our
sir.
twin souls on the pod, man. What's up, y'all?
What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling?
What's
Man, I'm
happening?
good,
Coolin',
bro.
coolin'.
I can't
This is a
complain, man.
much long overdue. I'm gonna go ahead and just
Yeah.
jump in there because you know what I'm saying, like they said, I was fortunate enough to meet these two, you know what I'm saying, gentlemen right here who've been, like he said, killing the sneaker industry, but like literally blessing me with sneaker deals sneaker drops I ain't been able to come by nobody. People always hit me up like, oh yeah, bro, I can get that for you. I can get that for you. And I remember the first time I met Zeke and everything like that. We was at Canvas. We
Yeah.
was hanging out, you know what I'm saying, a little family affair, everything like that.
Mhm.
And I remember talking about some shoes I had been wanting, shoes I regret I didn't get. I actually just go
Yeah.
ahead and pull them in a frame. These
Uh-huh.
right here. These was what started it all. When like
Yep.
96 is. I remember I was talking to them because I was supposed to get these like 2016, 2017 when they dropped, 2018, whenever.
Yeah.
Did not get them. Regretted for so long not getting them. Couldn't find nobody to get them.
Mm.
And he was like, bro, I can get those. I'm like, bro, that's what they all say. That's what they
Yeah.
all say. Rocky, like, nah, bro, like for real, like, this is what we do. Like me and my twin brother say you got a twin. So you know it's double damage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
wreck the world making sure they get your sneakers for you.
Yeah.
But he was able to come by these, but not only did I get blessed with these, I said, oh, you can get these? I had to
He said what?
double
He said what
back.
else?
Yeah. I
I
need. Well, then
had to
I need
swing back.
these.
Let me go ahead and get these then. You know, so these
Yeah.
are my favorite
Come on.
11s. So,
Yeah.
you couldn't stop there.
How
So
you feel?
I
There's
had to
more, and
swing
there's
back.
more.
One more
Yeah.
time, I had to go
All
back and
right.
get these.
These.
Yeah.
These was y'all niggas know we had to work for these.
Oh,
Yeah.
These went into a ring
oh,
and I was like, all right, might as well keep running the 11 game.
okay.
So
Come
then
on,
had
come
to go
on.
back and get these real
Oh
quick.
yeah,
You
okay,
understand?
okay.
Yeah.
Keep going. Come
So
on.
but then look at don't stop here.
It don't stop.
This next one is an honorable mention. We're gonna take our time with
Okay,
this next one
okay.
is sentimental to me. You know what I'm saying? And I had to let them
Mm.
know, like, look, bro, when they was doing the release, you know, they get the early releases.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? They was like, yeah, bro, we gonna get them. You know we gonna have them after I
Yeah.
already showed you all of them. I was like, nah, bro, I gotta get them. Like, these are my first ever Jordans. These
Mm-hmm.
are what put me into the sneaker world and the sneaker game. He's like, bro, I got you. Let me know the size. So
Mm.
these right here,
Uh.
metallic fives.
Yeah.
These are the ones that introduced me to the sneaker game back when I was in
Yeah.
like the 5th grade. So, you know,
Wow.
they blessed your boy and was able to help me get those. So if you ain't seen firsthand, these guys can do it. If you need it, they can get it. If
They
you
Yeah.
don't
got it.
got it, they still can get it.
They
Because
can
it's not
still
nothing
get
they
it.
can't get. So That's all. I just wanted to share
And
my
you and you,
little, you know
and
what
you
I'm
gotta get
saying?
it while the getting's good, because
Y'all
they
get it
got
while the
it.
game is good.
Yeah.
So
You know what I mean?
appreciate both of y'all, man. They didn't bless their boy. And there's only many more on the way.
Oh yeah.
That's
Come
it.
on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Come
Like I
on.
said, we locked in now.
Oh, for
We
sure, for
locked
sure.
in.
So again, it's been a pleasure, but with all of this great things y'all been able to do for me and for everybody that's worked with y'all, it's gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately we want to bring y'all back to the start. First and foremost, the first question I want to ask before we even jump into the journey, because the love for sneakers had to start somewhere. What was the first sneaker, the same way y'all just seen I have mine? What was the first sneaker that even, you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming it's going to be different for both of y'all, but the first sneaker that I was like, yeah, something about these sneakers right here. You laced them up, one of a kind. Your first love with the sneaker game.
I'm
What
gonna let
shoe
Isaac
is it?
go first.
Okay. If we going just off the first nigga that I looked at and was like, yeah, I need to have those. I'm gonna go with the Beijing Olympic Six. That was one
Okay.
I used to just get on Google and just look at it and was like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one I need right there.
Beijing Olympic 6, you heard it.
But
I gotta look those up.
Max, pull them up, pull them up.
the one that
Beijing.
If you can, OG, tweak your phone a little bit. You know, you good. Little baby static, but it wouldn't be a great episode if we didn't have a few technical difficulties now.
Oh, I see him right here. The Beijing Olympic 6.
And if you got any headphone cords, they always go a long way with the setup.
Let me put
While
it.
he's doing that, getting right for us, Phase, if you can go ahead and drop them on there. We would love
You
to
know,
see
let
them.
me see. You know, that's a backstage manager job. I don't do that. No, I'm just playing. I just played. I just played. I just played. Can y'all see him? Let me know if you see him. Yeah.
Damn. Come
The
on now.
Beijing Olympic 6. Those is nice.
Come on now.
Those is nice. I mess
They
with those.
almost they almost take you to the Olympic sixes.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, I rock with those.
No, for sure.
And,
For sure.
and
For
while we
sure.
doing this, we might as well give a quick shout
Might
out
as
to,
well get a quick shout out.
we might as well give a quick shout out to our people over there at DFW Local Handyman. Can you solo me out real quick? I just want to, chop it up with them. The DFW Local Handyman. If you need your toilet fixed, if you need moving, if you moving homes, moving apartments, if you got something going on with your water, you got bugs in your house, whatever you got, DFW Local Handyman, they're going to get it done. And you can contact them at 214-441-7176. That's 214
Yo.
441
Yeah.
7176. And we got to always give a big shout out to Blaze Pizza. I know we talk about Blaze all the time. I got the Blaze Pizza box
Yum, yum.
right there.
Get 'em up.
But Blaze, we're going to be doing some really big things with Blaze. So I need y'all to tap in with Blaze now. So coming soon, we got a lot of big things coming. We got free pizza for everybody. We're going to be feeding everybody. So make sure y'all tap in with at Unphazed Pod, DFW. Go to all the Blaze pizzas. Tell them Unphazed sent you and get you a free pizza. Let's
Go get
go.
that.
Go get
Crazy.
that. Go get that. Go get that.
Go
Go get
get
that.
that. Go get that.
And
Get back
we seen them
situated.
Beijing
Stick
sixes.
you up. We got the Beijing sixes. What put my boy Ice in the game.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Probably had to be like varsity six.
Okay.
Mm.
Varsity six was tough. We had a bunch of different ones. Like we just had like a collage of different shoes. We just look at and we be like, man, I want them. Man, I want them. So it was just like, but the very first pair I got my hands on.
Oh,
Mm.
come on now.
Ooh.
He got the
Oh.
original.
This is the very first one. My very first pair.
Come
They
on now. I'm
crumbling.
telling you.
They crumbling. 2011. That's when I got my hands on my very first pair. You see they cracking and stuff.
It's
That's
something special
easy.
about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to whenever they redrop, I got to give them every time just for the
Gotta
love of the
get him.
game.
Gotta get him.
Got
Yeah.
All
to
right, perfect. Well, while we got you though, okay. So as you can see, two different takes, two different shoes, multiple different flavors, and many different styles.
for sure.
Where does it start? Where does it all begin when it comes to Twin Souls, the foundation? You guys want to say like what was that conversation like? Was it just a bro? I think we should start selling shoes, or were you guys going to sneaker conventions?
So the way it started was just off the love of sneakers. So once we got to college, we started. You get to college, you get refund checks,
Come on
and that
now.
gave us that gave
Come
us the
on
money.
now.
That gave us some money. NIL and stuff wasn't around back then. So
Nope.
I mean, all you had was refund check. So you get your refund check, you go. We went to the store And you know what I'm saying? Back then they had a couple of J's sitting, but we went to school in East Texas, a little small school in
Okay.
Kilgore. That was our first school. So we went out there, you know what I'm saying? They ain't buying J's like that. So we got our very first pair out there in East Texas. And so then from then on, it was just buying pairs, buying pairs. And so it got to the point where, well, actually, I can't, that's when we started buying them. But my sister's baby daddy, he used to buy J's all the time. So he used to pass us down pairs. So
Come
that,
on.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like we was in high school and he gave me the Rising Sun 12s. And he
Okay.
gave my brother the flu game 12s. And he was like, here, y'all hooping them. And so we get in the game.
Open them.
Yeah. The hoop, and
Okay.
I'm talking about these pairs was pristine. I think he had gotten to a fight or something. And then, so he had like a little small baby scuff. But he was one of them. If they wasn't clean, he didn't want 'em. But
Okay.
I'm telling you,
Come on,
when I
big
say
money.
damn near brand new, damn near like you wouldn't even be able to tell. So
Wow.
we step out on the court and everybody on the court like, damn, bro, you hooping in them? And I was like, yeah,
Right.
that was a gift. And he told me to hoop in them. Like, that's what I do. So we at first when we first went out there, like they was so clean, we wasn't even trying to like you ain't trying to do a Euro step and drag your
Right.
toe or nothing.
No.
But then he was like, I gave them to y'all to hoop in,
Bought
so
them
y'all hoop
shoes.
in them. So we started hooping them. Next thing you know, like they turned to hoop shoes real quick. But yeah, he blessed us with at least like 10, 15, 20 pairs. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So then
Wow.
going into school, we started buying them, and then people just started knowing us like the twins with the J's, the twins with the J's.
Hell yeah.
And so then
Mm-hmm.
eventually it's funny because we still cool now. Like the girls' assistant basketball coach and our academic advisor, you know what I'm saying? They knew us for the J's too. So then they'd be like, hey twins, can y'all get my pair? Can y'all get my pair?
Okay.
And we'd be like, yeah. And we, you know what I'm saying, we doing it off the love, you know what I'm saying? Because our academic advisor, we get him the J's and he put us in the easy classes. So it was a
Come
fair
on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
trade-off. It's a fair trade-off.
Come
It's a
on
fair
now.
trade.
Yeah, so that's really where the foundation was kind of laid. So everybody started just twins with J's and then asking us, can y'all get us those pairs? So then when it got to turn into kind of like before the business was laid, we transitioned over to a private school and we had a
Mm-hmm.
tuition that we need to pay. And I'm gonna
Oh
let Isaac
yeah.
tell that part.
Come on now. Private school tuition. I know how that be. I went to McPherson, Kansas, in college, in Kansas, and man, $40,000 to go to that
Yeah.
school. I'm like, boy.
Hey, them private schools be taxing,
But like
boy.
you said, to your point with the stipends now, you see where your
Yeah.
money go. This supposed to be for the books, but hey, man, I'm
Yeah.
going ahead and
It's
get
like,
right.
man, I don't need that book for real.
Go
Okay,
ahead and get
I'll go
fresh.
without that, but
I'll
let
get
me
the
get.
O-line book. I'll get
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to
Nah,
Chegg back
yeah,
when
I get the
Chegg was jumping.
exactly. Yep. I used to get the cheaper version. Yep.
Come on
Yeah,
now. Now you got
or I'm gonna find
ChatGPT.
somebody in the class. Hey, you think I can copy them pages?
Come on, bro. Let me
Yep.
get that, bro. I used to just tell them, like, look, bro, I'm not buying a book. Just take a picture of the pages we going over and send them to me.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
I'll do my thing with that.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
So
Isaac looked like he had some technical difficulties.
Technical
yeah,
difficulties.
yeah. See, Iman, he just got off because now Iman's straight.
Yeah,
Iman's
you know what I'm
straight now.
saying? I might be a bug in this
He
shit.
done passed it over.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
But
man.
so we got to Texas Wesleyan or whatever.
Oh,
We had a balance that we had to pay, and so then everything was 2014. So the Legend Blue 11s was dropping, and everybody wanted them. So I was like, we're gonna use these J's to make this tuition.
there we go.
There you
Say
go.
Got
something.
some
Say
connections.
something. Hello. Am I cracking right
Okay.
now?
Okay. No, it sound better.
Hey,
All
you
right, here we go.
you overheating down there?
Man,
We
See,
back
pass the
live,
mic down
though.
to you.
All right.
yeah, man, I need to take it off the charger.
Gotta take it off the chart.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
All right,
So
we
he was
talking
just
about
talking. Yeah.
Legend
Go
Blue
ahead.
11s.
Texas Wesleyan, NAIA.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's where it all started. 2014. Yep. We had a balance to make.
Come on now.
You gotta tell the story. I left it for you to say, for you to
Oh,
tell
I
that
know.
part.
You had told the story. Yeah. Okay. 2014. So yeah, we finished our first semester at Wesleyan.
Yeah.
We get ready to go back. They hit us with, oh, you got to balance before you can come back. We said, okay, well, what we gonna do about this? We wasn't working at the time. So Legend Blue 11s was coming around. Funny, flashback. Some years before, we had camped out for the bread 11s.
Mhm.
We camped out all night, missed them right as we got to the door. They sold out of every size we could. Yeah. Missed them right as we got to the door. So at that point, we had already been
Wow.
talking. We had already been talking at school, like, hey, we finna come back with these next semester. We'll have them. You won't. We've been popping it
Right.
all semester. Get to the door, miss them. So we're like, okay, we cannot go back to school without these shoes. So we end up finding the guy. That's when we got introduced into the resale game. He
Yep.
bust us for 400. So we had to take the money we was gonna get both our pairs, put those together. We got the bread 11. So now flash forward, Legend Blue 11. So it come time we got to make this balance. So what we gonna do? We finna bust some heads like we got our heads bust, a couple years ago.
Right.
So we did that. We got our online camp. I think Zeke camped for like 5 days
Damn.
outside the
What?
mall or whatever. So
6 days.
6 days.
Talk about them camp out days,
Camp
man.
out.
They don't even
Camp
do that
out
no
there.
more.
Yeah, that
People
was a
don't know
different
about the camp
time.
out days,
They don't
man.
know about that. They
Wait,
don't know
so
about the
so
camp.
so what are you doing? I don't even really know about that. So what are
Right.
you doing all them 6 days? You just chilling, just waiting?
Man, let me tell you how player was. So we was getting so many J's and stuff at the time, just for personal. Like the security knew us at the mall, and so I think I
Mm,
pulled up. I think I pulled up like early Monday morning. I pulled up. I had my lawn chair. I had Isaac lawn chair. I had a couple more for like our family and other people that we had camping with us or whatever. So I get out there early Monday, and then like time go by. Like I'm just out there like playing on my phone, or I go walk a lap around the mall, come back out, check see if anybody came. You know what I'm
hmm
saying, and just keep doing it like that till the end of the day. So when the end of the day came, the mall was closing. The security came and was like, "Hey man, I see you up here all the time camping for the Jordans. You know what I'm saying? You seem like a pretty good kid. I'm gonna let you stay in the mall overnight." And I was like, "Bet." You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Hey.
December, it was cold here. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you can stay in the mall. So I was like, bet. So it's kind of like the movies. Like you see people like just running around the mall, just doing stupid stuff. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I was blessed because I was like, damn, he let me stay in the mall. So I found me a recliner little in front of the movie theater,
Come
and
on
that's where I
now.
slept. So from Monday to Wednesday, that was the routine. I go outside, check, walk me
Yeah.
out, come outside, play on my phone. When it's time to go to sleep, when the mall closed, I'm sleeping in the recliner.
Now, was you
So
camping out because y'all didn't know what day the shoe was gonna come, or was you camping out just
no, we knew exactly what the shoes was dropping at 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. But I knew it was a bunch of demand on the shoe. So I was like, after we had missed that time in with the breads, I was
got
like,
you? So you said
I
I'm gonna be
can't
the first one. I don't give a
Yeah,
I
god.
can't
that
take I can't
after
take
that
that
release,
chance.
we had to be first every time.
Yeah, we
That's
told
Mm.
ourselves,
dedication.
yeah, because the bread release, we went out there. It was like 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and we went out there. It might have been like maybe like 20 people in line. We hopped in line, and I'm telling you, everybody got in there. And then as soon as it was me at the door, and they came out, they were like, we had an all size 10 and a half, 11, 11 and a half, and
Yeah.
12. I'm talking about
Them all fit the
Wow.
soon
demand,
as the
boy.
person in front of me went. You know,
And
we
that's
didn't even know
crazy.
that. Man, look, I'm talking about when I'm like, I'm hurt. My girl at the time, she got to go in. She talking about, at least I can go in and get my bread. No, I can't get
Don't even know
mine.
you don't get to wear them.
I can't. You don't even care about this for
They are
real.
your size too.
So yeah, and at the time, like we just did the stuff for the love of the game. Like we didn't know nothing about resale, so it wasn't like, oh, well, get another size and see if you can trade it, or get another size and sell it, and then buy your like. It was camp in line, get your shoes. If you don't get them, then you ain't got them. So yeah,
Yeah.
so I told myself after that, like the heartbreak that I felt when he came out and said they was out of my size, I told myself, I said I will not
Never
be put in that
again.
position again. Yep. So I went out there Monday, camp. Everything was smooth from Monday to Wednesday. So then, like Wednesday evening come around, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my same routine. I'm coming out, I come out to check, and it's a girl out there. She done put her chair in front of everybody's. And I'm like,
First off, you ain't been
Ah.
out here, shorty.
I said, what you doing? And she talking about, oh, if you ain't in the chair, it don't count. Da, 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 da. I said, well, security, you know what I'm saying? Security I already know. Like, he the one told me that I could wait in the mall. Da, da, da. So it was just a whole bunch of back and forth. You know what I'm saying? She talking about, oh, I'm gonna be first and da da da. Y'all wasn't out here. Whoop, whoop. So then fast forward, I'm talking about so between Wednesday and Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, people start coming out there, putting their chairs,
Okay.
wait. I'm talking about come Saturday morning, it probably had to be at least 250 people waiting outside the
Oh,
mall.
and they not.
People,
Hey,
Oh
you in the
yeah.
back? You
tents,
can go ahead and hit it.
chairs, sleeping
Tents.
bags, all types of stuff. I'm talking about because it was cold, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody was out there camping. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking back in the end of the line. I'm like, now I know for sure they don't think they really getting you 250. You know, it
Yeah.
ain't that many pairs in here.
Right, it's over
No.
with, brother.
It ain't that many pairs in here.
What store was y'all copping them from that day?
Ibis.
So this is what's crazy. because as y'all know, if y'all really into sneakers, and again, this is the reason why what y'all doing now is super big. If people don't
Yeah.
know, the camp out days will forever be like a nostalgic vibe. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because ultimately they like I said, they don't do that no more. Primarily because, you know, things started getting raffled off, and
Mm-hmm.
then like the raffle days that came, but then also on top of that, most of these stores now don't even get the sneaker drops or the sneaker releases.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's Jordans that I got from y'all that released at the same time that stores is not getting. I'm talking about the Shoe
Mm-hmm.
Palace. I remember Shoe Palace came on the scene. Shoe Palace is getting the drops. They
Yeah.
barely get drops now, so or at least barely releasing them. So for and then how crazy it all is I swear the Legend Blues just recently dropped and y'all had a
Yeah.
crazy shipment. Y'all became the sneaker plug. People hitting y'all up. They don't
Yeah.
gotta try to race and run to the store because they
Mm-hmm.
had the plug. So where does that when did like I said you said you met old dude who ended up becoming, you know what I'm saying, how y'all got into resales. When did
Mm-hmm.
y'all start getting to become the big shipment plug? Like, y'all, okay, we getting the network and we got them coming in regardless. So how does that all happen?
Um. So after that, we figured, okay, this might be something we need to do, like year round. So I end up getting a job at Foot Locker or at Champs. I end up getting a job at Champs after that because now it's strategic. I need to be in the back room. I need to know what the inventory looked like at different stores, this and that. So we did that. Boom. We started traveling 2017. The end of we started traveling 2017. Started going to conventions. That's when we really got to see like, oh, people really having like shipments, like
Yeah.
big shipments or whatever. Like, well, we thought we was just throwing a penny in a pond at that point.
Yeah.
Like, but compared to what we saw some of these other people have at shows, it was like, oh, we really got to step it up. So then we start traveling and stuff like that. As we start traveling, we start meeting more people,
Yeah.
and then that's when it really start coming. So, uh, let's say 2018, 2019 is when we really started going through and like collecting like big loads
Yeah.
of sneakers.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
at that time, the Asian market was going crazy, and so we had a lot of local customers, but you had a lot of Asian buyers too that send them back to
Mm.
China because they resale market was like double what it was here at the time. So they buying them for what you asking right here. You ain't got to negotiate. You ain't got to do a whole bunch of back and forth. Like, and they tell you they want everything 7.5 through 9.5, as many as you can get. So
Man.
then you going through. That's when we start buying everything up. Okay, what you got? 7.5, 8, 8.5, not bring it out, bring it all out. You know what I'm saying? That's when we start taking trips. And you know what I'm saying? We start looking at inventory and stuff, taking trips, going to Louisiana, going to Oklahoma, like driving around and I need everything you got, 7.5 through 9.5 in this SKU right here. And then come back and then we just hit the Asian buyers, boom. And they was clearing this out. So we doing that locally and then we going to the shows and buying stuff. That's when we started to, okay, boom. So that's when we started finding out like, okay, it's time to start buying like bigger
Yeah.
quantities, you know what I'm saying,
I
just to
had
have
both.
on hand. Yeah.
I
Mm.
had both.
Now that's dope,
That's
man. I
dope.
think when this it's cool because like just hearing all of this, because I'm not even a sneakerhead like that for real.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
we trying to
no,
get Phase together. I'm talking about. I don't want to put him out there,
put me
but you
out
wear them
there.
goddamn white Air Force Ones tied to the T one time like you a white
Hey,
girl at damn
hey,
high school.
hey,
Wait, are
hey.
they clean? Or are they dirty?
Hell no.
You a lie. I don't know why he trying to lie on me. They clean because I buy a new pair every
he
year.
be he be
You
getting a
know what I
new
mean?
Wait,
pair.
whoa,
He
Wait,
be
whoa,
getting
wait,
a
whoa,
new
wait,
pair.
whoa,
wait,
He
whoa.
wait,
Every
wait.
year.
Yeah, I buy a new pair every year.
You
Is
need
that
to
too?
buy a
That's
new pair like every 3 weeks.
I
We
don't wear
don't
them
got
like
it like we
I don't
not we
wear them
not
like that though.
on y'all level with that.
I don't
So
wear
how
them
many
like
so
that
how
though.
many wears you get out of that one pair?
How many wears I get out of that? I probably wear that one pair definitely a couple times a month for sure.
Oh
See,
Definitely
wow.
after
a couple
that
times.
third time, after
That
that
third
third
time, the
time,
third word, that's it.
it's damn near time for a new pair.
What
Okay,
size
y'all
shoe
gotta
y'all
let me
wear,
know. I
Isaac
don't know.
G?
I'm not knowledgeable about that. Okay, I know now.
What size shoe y'all wear?
11 and a half.
Yeah, 11 and a
I
half,
about to say
11 and a
if
half,
y'all
12.
boys wore 10. I promise you, after y'all third wear, I'm on the phone. Hey, yeah, let
He
me get
said,
them off
"Yeah, let
y'all.
me get them. Let me
Half
get them
price,
off."
half price. Let me get them half price. Because
Yeah.
Air Force Ones
Yeah,
that went up. Air Force Ones is taxing
yeah.
now. Like I remember
That
Air
yeah, they
Force
used to be
Ones.
like $88, but now they 115.
I'm like, all right, bro. Everybody got
Yeah.
Trump got to get his off the top, man.
Look, I'm trying to tell you.
Come on now. But
Nah,
yeah,
Let
it's
me.
man.
just
So now
Go
y'all
ahead.
y'all 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 big boys in the game. Y'all big time now in the game.
mm-hmm.
I wish, and again, for those of y'all who don't know, y'all need to tap in with these boys. Follow them on IG. Cause I've never been one super big into the raffles. You know what I'm saying? But I remember that first raffle, that Twin Souls Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's such a experience and it's a vibe. The last Twin Souls Tuesday, I almost had that thing. I had bought like 4 tickets, but I
Yeah.
still ain't. I'm getting the next one for sure.
Yeah.
But what if y'all do remember what was the first sneaker for Twin Souls Tuesday, and then how did the raffles even become a thing? Because like I said, that's an experience. They and for those who don't know, I'll let them actually explain. I ain't even gonna interrupt. I'm gonna let y'all explain kind of that experience, kind of like the setup, what made y'all come up with that collaboration, and kind of the process that goes into getting the shoe prepared for Twin Souls Tuesday.
All right. So the first, I actually do remember the first shoe on Twin Souls Tuesday. The first shoe on the Twin Souls Tuesday was actually the Off White Cell 4.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Off White Cell 4, and so basically the way we came up with Twin Souls Tuesday was the Off White Cell 4 was the first sneaker for Twin Souls Tuesday. At the time,
It
the
was
Off White
COVID.
4 was going for like a band. Before they released, we got them early, so they was going for like a band 1,500. So it was like, dang, do we want to just get somebody to pay 1,500, or we could run a raffle and give somebody a chance to get them for $100 rather than paying 1,000. And this was during
yeah,
COVID, so
Mm.
we already needed entertainment at the same time.
So yeah, at
So
the time you had Tory Lanez doing his quarantine radio. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So he
Hmm.
had that, and then on top of like we was like, okay, well, what's something new that we could do? You know what I'm saying? Just to bring some light on Twin Souls, something good for the business, and something that's good for everybody that support us. You know what I'm saying? So we had did it like that. And at the time it's COVID, so everybody in the house. So why not
Everybody
be
in
in
the
front?
crib.
Why not be in front of the screen and give like an experience? And so then yeah, we ran that first one. I think we had 30 slots at $100. I think we might have sold 26 spots off the rip, and I think some came in like during the raffle, right before the raffle, and tried to buy some spots.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, man, like again, that is such a vibe, it's such a feeling. First of all, to be on the screen, be on the camera, waiting to see if your number
yo,
ball gonna
ball
get
drop
called.
like you
Like,
watching the
okay, for
lottery or
those of
The
y'all
something.
don't know
lottery.
how it go down, first of all, I like the intro. Where is that? I mean, don't even disclose your location. They got a room with sneakers on the wall and a carpet. That's like the coldest room with a table that spins for the release. So they already putting it like it's a kid in the candy store on the little thing. Then they
yeah,
Yeah,
talking about I'm gonna do my quick impression. What's good, Twin Soul fam? It's your boy Twin Souls Eman, and it's Twin Souls Tuesday. They be going crazy. I'm like,
yeah,
they be going crazy with it. But basically, the way it goes is they typically have 30 slots, and they raffling off a pair of shoes, and you have the opportunity to win these pair of shoes for really, I'm saying close to nothing. They doing it, y'all. They doing themselves a disservice. But then when I actually thought about the way the process works, I was like, they really coming. We ain't gonna talk about all that. But you know what I'm saying? You have an opportunity, and it's a no holds bar. You can buy multiple tickets. All you gotta do is like, the post, share the post, comment. You know what I'm saying, and get people kind of more interested about kind of what they got going on, and then you
hmm
get your shot. They raffle them off at a certain day. Like I said, I bought 4 slots last time. I was trying to get the Ferrari 14s. I ain't get them. Shout out to oh boy, I can't think of his name right now.
Pat.
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 Pat,
Yeah,
if you see this, I'm coming for you on the next one. No, 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 no cap. But I'm gonna get that next one. But it's such a vibe, it's such an experience, unlike no other. And I love the fact that you guys are able to take light of a bad situation, like being trapped inside COVID, especially being, in-person retail shoe salesmen,
hmm
to being like, hey, how can we still push our brand? How can we still make the effort to, not lose this traction in this time of, chaos?
yeah,
And y'all did a damn good job at the way y'all marketed that and how that kind of transpired. So I definitely
Especially,
give props.
especially because content is everything now. Like, and
yeah,
y'all
Yeah,
was on it when during COVID and people were trying to figure it out. So y'all figured out a way. Okay, how can we monetize whatever's going on? Everybody's in the crib right now. How can we get eyes? And y'all did it in a different way. So I think
yeah.
that's super dope because like that's what you need, especially if you're trying to build a business. Every
hmm
business now you got to have some form of content and
Yeah,
stuff out. Yeah, so I think that's definitely dope.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
what's been like the toughest part, I would say, about the whole, like, what things that people don't know regarding to the sneaker resale industry, and like the challenges you guys have endured just being in this industry.
uh, challenges. Um, the main challenge now has been pretty much the transition to, like you said, content is everything. Well, now really content really is everything, and everything's pretty much transitioning online. So you got a lot of people that go in brick and mortar and stuff like that. But a lot of people are really online shopping. So really, that's been the challenge to maneuver and get to that. Luckily for us, we already have had a website when we started out, so it hasn't been as much of a challenge for us. But as far as other resellers and stuff like that, as far in the sneaker game, that has been a challenge, as well as everybody's favorite green app. You know, that's been another challenge there.
Yeah, and then I would say like in the beginning for us, just being able to prove our shoes was authentic, like that was a challenge at like starting off, because you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of websites where they supposed to be selling the authentic J's, you know what I'm saying, but they
Facts.
have to selling the whoops or whatever, and
Hmm.
Nah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, so just being able to show that we actually selling the shoes and people are actually getting the shoes and the shoes is actually real.
Yeah,
So
what
Nah,
do
we
you
had
guys
facts.
we
do
had to
for
push
that?
hard when we first started. We had to push hard like to make sure that we show like we got real customers, these are real shoes, and get real like testimonials on like,
Yeah.
nah, these is real, da da da.
Cause he for real, he's standing on that for real because, and again, I hope I ain't never stepped on none of y'all toes. But every time I got my J's, that is definitely a question.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Zeke, man. Like, I mean,
Did
because
you
again,
check
I
these?
was, as much as I love shoes, I was new to the sneaker industry and the sneaker game, and I didn't understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically how the sneakers really work, especially when you got icy soles and icy bottoms.
Yeah.
I got my shoes, and I'm like, hey, they not bad. Like, they still icy, but they like slightly. He's like, he broke it down to me, explained, like, this is real authentic. When 96 is, you're going to have
Yeah.
slight oxidation because the
Yeah.
shoe has been sitting, you know what I'm saying, and not
For
being
so
worn.
many years. Yep.
So yeah, so he's like, but
Yeah.
we definitely do an authentic check. They verified everything. He got the stamps to prove it. So he definitely makes you. They definitely make you feel more secure about your purchase, which I definitely appreciate it. They could have easily been like, bro, if you don't want them, just get a goddamn shoe back. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to do business with you.
Right.
But they show love. They broke it down to me. They make it make sense. They made me comfortable with my purchase,
Oh
and
yeah,
that's the
every
real.
time.
That's the respectfully the real reason why I keep going back because I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I know they ain't gonna steer me wrong. They do right by me every time.
Mm-hmm.
The damn hustle y'all did for the damn breads, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I gotta bow
Hmm.
down to that one for sure. They don't even
Yeah.
know, but we chased these breads probably, man, 4 5 months, but we got it done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone don't come easy, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely persevered
And I wanted to ask y'all too, because like you were saying, like there is probably a lot of competition
for
in that
sure.
space. You know what I mean? So what does it look like for y'all to like stay ahead of the trends? Like what do
Mm,
y'all do to always get the best or kind of map out like what's the next drop or what's gonna keep y'all business booming?
hell yeah.
You really just got to keep your ear to the streets for real. So like being on social media, you know what I'm saying? You see what the people say on the different sneaker blogs, the ones that they like, which ones
Mm.
they talking, saying that, oh, I need these, or I'm gonna leave them alone. Or like when we travel and we go to different shows, like you see how people interact with different pairs and what the people talking about. Like you, like when we talk to our customers at the shows, they tell us, oh, this is what I need next, and keep your ear out for this. Or if you can get these when they come out, you know what I'm saying? That's how you kind of keep ahead. Like, and, you know, okay, look, this one gonna be the one that pop. This gonna be the
Yeah.
one. That one, okay, that one might not do so well because everybody talking about they don't really need it. But sometimes you get some sleepers, people don't talk about it, and then next you know, boom, they going crazy. Perfect example, like those metallic fives. Like metallic fives, they wasn't talking about them at first, and then on release
Facts.
day,
They was
everybody
gone.
was buying them up. Like so, at first I think we opened pre-orders up at 300, and then come release day, so many people want them, and the store was selling out. I think we rose price up to like 450.
Right now, y'all want them
Mm.
now. Now y'all gotta
Yeah,
pay to get that.
yeah,
I had hella homies like, bro, the metallics. Bro, I'm not getting the metallics. They're like, hey,
yeah,
bro, you think twin? I said, hey, hit them up. Twin them definitely should have got some metallics. If they don't got it, they can get it now.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
you
Tell,
you
tell them,
y'all
holla
probably
at
gotta
twins,
hit
you
it.
can get it.
Yeah, y'all probably got to. So y'all probably do a lot of trade shows, like sneaker con. Y'all do a lot of
man,
that stuff too, just to promote and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
man,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
At
know at
one
one point
point,
in time, go ahead, Ice.
yeah, at one point in time, I think we was doing like 35 shows out the year.
Ooh.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all was
Come
on
on
tour
now.
for real.
Yeah.
Come on now. And again, I do want to hit. I want to hit on that too, cause like I said, right now they've been on the sneaker tour and it's only going up. They got more. They I like that y'all post when y'all gonna be where y'all at, cause it kind of helps me out as a consumer to be like,
Yeah.
hey, I see I got a convention coming up. Check for these for me. You know what I'm saying? If y'all
Yeah.
see them, let me know. And they typically hit, and if they don't hit, they're like we ain't see them, but whatever. But like I was asking earlier before the episode, like these traveling around to these sneaker events have allowed y'all to kind of experience the world and everything
Mm-hmm.
like that. And like you said, you mentioned you got to go to Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? Tell them a little bit about kind of about that experience and what that did for y'all as a brand and so on and so forth.
Yeah. So back in February, they took one of the conventions that we traveled with, SneakerCon. They actually went to Saudi Arabia and they brought out 100 vendors from the United States. So with that, since we've been traveling with SneakerCon since 2017, we got we were lucky enough to get chosen. So they all expenses paid for by the Prince. He paid for the flight, the hotel stay. All I had to do was pay, take care of like my extracurriculars or whatever, any excursions I did, and the food that I had. But I was out there for 2 weeks.
That's nice.
So they got a celebration called Riyadh season where everybody just celebrate. And so the sneaker show was 3 days. Surprisingly, normally a sneaker show is only maybe 1, maybe 2 days, but this one was 3 days: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the event went from 4 p.m. to 12 midnight.
Yeah.
4 p.m. to 12 midnight.
That shoes? That's hella shoes.
Yeah. But crazy part about it, so over there in Saudi, they live life kind of different. So the regular day in Saudi doesn't start until 4 o'clock p.m. So like businesses and things like that, they're not open until 4 p.m. and they stay open all the way till like 2 in the morning. But that's a normal day.
Wow.
Because it be so hot over there. So they try to wait till the sun kind of set a little bit before they start getting out.
All y'all Texans, take your ass to Saudi Arabia.
Hey,
they need to do that.
They move just like us. You know, the barbecue, you know what I'm saying? The barbecue start at 12, but everybody can pull up at what time? About 5, 6.
About 5, yeah.
When the sun start going down.
You a lie. You ain't putting up no 2:30. You a lie.
He said the barbecue start at 12. I'll be there like 4, 5. 2:30. That's about 4.
Yeah, so
4, 5, 2:30.
That's about 4, 5. I'm on the way at 2:30. I'm
there. Because look, if they say it's gonna start at 12, you know how our people do. It start at 12. They really ain't gonna get rolling till about 2. Yeah, the food ain't even ready at 12. Food ain't gonna be done till about 2. Everybody ain't gonna pull up till about 5.
So y'all go to these sneaker conventions though, man. That's dope. Y'all been able to travel, experience all that. But I know at these sneaker conventions, y'all probably met so many dope individuals, cool people. Like I just seen recently, y'all had a big collab with Kai Cenat. He picked them shoes. What shoes he ended up grabbing from y'all, by the way?
The Ferrari
14s.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call Kai. Kai, let me get them a fucking. He don't want my side though. But
I think he had 10.5 or something.
All right, Kai.
Nah, he got a 9. Stop playing. Don't play with him like that.
but again, y'all get to meet some dope people, have some dope experiences. What are those moments like? And how significant do y'all think they are for y'all brand?
Those moments that actually for the brand is big. Just because they got such a following. So just to see, those celebrities or those streamers and stuff like that, those influencers shop with us, it just make our clientele feel that much better about shopping with us. Because so not only does the regular everyday person shop with us, but we have athletes, famous athletes, celebrities, and stuff like that shopping with us too. So it kind of make them feel like a celebrity too. And,
Go ahead, name drop. Who y'all got? Who's in the arsenal?
Who's next? I'm not sure. We just had a Browns player shop with us here recently, last week. So
who would y'all say have been y'all favorite?
Couple NBA players, couple streamers. So the list is
our favorite.
Yeah, who be y'all favorite person? Like, damn, we can't believe we sold Buddy a shoe, man.
I don't know. I think we get pretty geeked anytime we get like a celebrity or athlete. I can't really say like we got a favorite one. We just be live, like we just look at it like, damn, that's good for business. That's good for business. And then it speaks to us like, y'all doing good business to where, you know what I'm saying, they feel comfortable enough to shop. Because most of the time it come from somebody that they know that's close to them, tell them about us, and then they come shop.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's been one of y'all favorite experiences? I know you had the Saudi one, but like just overall, like, because like it's cool. Me and E was talking about this, like whatever field you're in, and like for us, it's football. Like football then took us all over the world. We done met all these different people, and we in our own little football world. But y'all in a completely different. Y'all in a sneaker world. You know what I mean? So y'all completely see the world differently. But what's been one of the like best experience or best moments y'all had in building this business?
Man, we got so many of them. But I'm gonna give you probably, I think, one of our funniest experiences.
Yeah.
So when we first started hitting the road, like we were still trying to figure everything out. So I think, like I said, we had just started the business or whatever. Actually, it wasn't even a business. We just started hitting the shows. We wasn't even labeled as a business yet. And we had been trying out like going to different shows, like we went to San Antonio. That's the one that was eye opening. Like people really do this. And then we ventured off and went All Star Weekend. We went to New Orleans and we went to
Mm.
that one. And so then we found out about a sneaker event out in Atlanta. And we was like, man, that's 12 out. Like we in class, like next to each other, we supposed to be listening to the lecture and we talking about, man, you trying to hit Atlanta? And then like we literally
He
coming up
just
with
can't
plans
wait.
in class, like, hey, you trying to go? And we was like, fuck it, let's try it. So we book a rental car, or whatever, and we drive out there. We got the hotel or whatever, and we really out there like just like going out there on faith because we had just enough money like to get out there. So it was like, if you want to make it back home, like you really gonna have to hustle and sell some stuff in order to make it back home because we spent the rest of the money on gas. So we get out there. We get out there and we looking for something to eat or whatever. So we like that's when Wendy's had the 4 for 4 or whatever. So we trying to find the Wendy's out there in Atlanta. So we walking around or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, looking like some real tourists. I think we had Metro PCS at the time, so the
Come on
signal
now.
tripping. We out there,
Come on now.
the
Ain't nothing
signal
wrong with that
tripping.
show.
We walking around or whatever, and we trying to figure out which way the arrow pointing, but the signal going in and out. Next thing you know, this crackhead pop up.
Well,
We was
hey, they
like,
gonna, hey, they
and
gonna
he said,
find you out there.
you know what I'm saying? Especially when you doing like you out there trying to figure out where you going, looking lost. He talking about,
Come on,
hey, y'all need some help. Y'all don't know where y'all going. I was like, oh no, yeah, we know where we going, man. We just trying to. He was like, where y'all trying to go? I said, man, we trying to meet some girls over at the Wendy's. He was like, oh, I know where the Wendy's at. And we was like, oh, okay, cool. I said, which way is it? He was like, oh man, I can take y'all. And we was like, nah, you ain't
Oh,
gotta
yo,
do you ain't
magic carpet, nigga. Where you gonna take us on?
you and when I tell you this motherfucker popped up out of nowhere, we looking around next, you know, it was like these round balls on Peachtree. He popped up from behind it. Hey, I can help y'all. We was like, oh man, here we
Man,
go.
what we got going?
So then he just volunteered himself. He was like, yeah, come on, y'all, it's this way. So we walking down the street. Next thing you know, another crackhead pop up, a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like we you know what I'm saying? We been aware of our surroundings and we see her. She up the street from where we came, like the street we was on. So next thing you know, she pop up next to us. And you know what I'm saying? She naturally talking, hey, what's y'all names? Y'all twins? Da, 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 da. She giving us our life story. Basically saying she had twins, but she lost them. You know what I'm saying? Really trying to pull on the heartstring. They really probably was trying to hit us with the combo.
Yeah,
So
facts.
the
They're
the
tag
whole
teaming y'all.
time,
Yeah, better get down on y'all, lad. Y'all ain't even know. It's
so
like,
the
yeah,
whole
get it,
time,
get it.
bro saying, you know what I'm saying, man, it sure is nice, man. If I had somebody, you know what I'm saying, showing me around and helping me get where I go, and I sure would try to look out for him the whole time. Like he's slipping it in. He's slipping it in the whole time. So then we like, man, I wish I could, but we don't got no cash. We only got a card. He was like, oh, where's the ATM over there?
Hey,
And I
they
and Isaac,
persistent in the A, bro.
listen.
Hey.
Isaac told him, yeah, I would, man, but it only spit out 20s. And then bro said, I'll take that.
That's what I need. Come on, young
He said,
blood. Fuck with me,
I'm sure
young
you
blood. Come
would.
on, young
I'll
blood.
take a 20. And we was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to think about it, man. I can't pull a 20 out for you, whatever. So boom, we tell him that. We tell him that we can't give him the 20. Now he mad. So he was telling us it's two ways you can go. You can either go ahead and turn right here, or you can go to the next light and take a left and go straight down. It'll take you right to the Wendy's.
You're like, what?
So when we get to the intersection where you got to make the decision, it's kind of like on y'all seen Goofy movie when Max had to
Yeah.
make the decision. That's
Yeah.
where we was at. That's where we was at. And basically, the way he took it was, if they give us some money, I'm gonna send them this way. If they don't give me money, I'm gonna send them
Damn.
that way. So
Oh my.
he was like, we get to the intersection. He asked one more time, like for some money, and we was like, nah, bro, I can't do it. Like I don't got it for you. And so then when he said that, he was like, okay, bet. So this what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna go this way, and y'all go to the next light and take a left. And then the girl was like, why would you? He looked at her.
Bitch, shut up. Don't say nothing.
He looked at her, and then she was like, okay. Next, you know, they
Yeah.
disappeared. So
Ah,
So we
we
definitely
laughed.
going left. We definitely,
that's
Look,
we
crazy.
definitely
look.
going this way.
So we go down to the next light, bust a left, and this is like some shit off a movie. I swear. We got like a fresh pair of J's on, clean outfits. We walking, you know what I'm saying? We taking the street. It's getting kind of
Of
dark.
course.
It's getting
Oh
kind of
yeah.
dark. Next thing you know, we come from up. It's like pitch black now, and it's just one sole street light. And we walk up under the street light, and we look forward, and like it's like some project apartments. But it's like what you see on the movie, like everybody outside, motherfuckers on picnic tables, kids running
Craig
around.
and JJ.
You know what I'm saying? So when we come up under that street light, everybody over there,
Who that? Who that?
who that?
Oh,
So then
no.
we stopped, and I was like, "Say man, what you want to do?" He said, I don't know what you want to do. I said, shit, we can go and turn around right now. He said, you smart than a motherfucker today.
Come on, he said, I go.
Fuck
I
He
That's
got
said,
his
that.
boy,
whistle off.
and it was at that time we knew it was like, bro, set us up.
yeah.
Bro, set
Hey,
us up.
come
Yeah,
on now.
he wanted that 20. He said, I need
Nah,
that
he
20.
wanted
It's
it
like, oh,
bad.
He wanted it bad.
So we not okay,
I got
Yeah,
something for you.
I got something for you.
that's
man,
crazy.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I would say
Ice.
my one of my favorite events or my favorite experiences for it would have to be we did a pop up for Super Bowl
Oh yeah, that was
back
tough
in
too.
2020. We did
Mm.
a pop up with Carlos Boozer and Nate Robinson.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Come on
yeah.
now.
Them Bulls. Oh, yeah.
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 You know, Nate still trying to shake back, but we fought with him.
Hey
That's
man.
our boy.
Hey,
That's our boy.
it was hurtful to see
Yeah.
that happen.
It
Hurtful to see
was.
my man down on that canvas.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
you want to see
Man,
the
yeah,
that's
dead
that
body?
was dope. We had a lot of athletes, a lot of celebrities, a lot of actors and stuff come through there. That was a great experience.
Yeah,
so
that
what
was.
I
I ain't gonna lie, that was tough.
so what I want to touch on too, man, just with the stories y'all been sharing and just things that we align with here on the pod, like in y'all's journey, I'm already knowing it's been major risk, major risk. It's been a lot of rewards, but what would y'all say has been the most impactful thing about knowing that, man, we've taken a lot of risks, but they pay dividends? Because we had an episode on feeling fear and failures, and like a lot of people may not even touch their peak, prime success, or even step into that element in that realm because
Hmm.
they're too hesitant or they fear like, hey man, this not gonna work. I'm gonna go with the safe choice. But for y'all stepped out into a world where now y'all got, you know what I'm saying, your feet wet, y'all comfortable, y'all understand the process, but at some point in time y'all took a lot of risks, like you said, going to Atlanta that y'all didn't know was gonna pay out. What would y'all
Yeah.
say just having that ability to just take a chance on yourself has done for y'all in the long run?
Um, I came up with this. I was in Vegas last week. I was in Vegas last week, and the biggest thing this line I've been saying or whatever is life is a reflection of the risk you take.
Mm.
A lot of people they wait for that perfect opportunity, that perfect chance to start this,
Mm-hmm.
start that, start tomorrow. I don't have the funds to start this, but really, it all starts today. If you never jump off that porch, you'll never get where you're going. It's
Hell
never a
Mm.
yeah.
perfect
Hell
time.
yeah.
It's never a perfect time to start, other than when you think about it. Once you think about it, start putting it into motion. Because,
Hell
like I
yeah.
said, life is a collection of the risks you take, and if you don't take that risk, what's your life gonna look like? It might not
Mm.
look the way you want it to.
You can play
Mhm.
it safe, but it's a certain type of way that playing it safe gonna look.
Yeah.
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 I
Man,
about to
that's
say, Phaz,
big.
I love to have you hit him with it because I don't ever say it right, but just the Alexis Wilson, we'll keep doubling back to that because
Nah, facts. We had a mindset coach, a pretty successful mindset coach on there. And she really said something very similar to what you said. It's your purpose isn't waiting on the right opportunity, it's waiting on the right you. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So a lot of times we just sitting around, okay, I'm not gonna do this until I'm not gonna take that risk until I feel more comfortable, or I got the right amount of money, or I'm in a better situation, or until I move out.
Right.
But it's like, no, it's just no. It's just you have to become that person. Once you do that,
Hmm.
you take that risk, then everything else gonna figure itself out. And it's like for y'all, you gonna make mistakes. You know what I mean?
right.
So you just prolonging the inevitable. Whenever you start, there's gonna be mistakes that you make. So might as well get in there now and start making them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I
Make
think
them
that's
early so that you can learn from them and then continue to build.
Nah, fact.
exactly. And I want to ask y'all too, because like y'all are at a certain level now, but I know there probably was a time where it's like, man, it's like, am I still going, is this the right thing for us to do? Or are we still going to continue doing this? What
Yeah.
was that time where it clicked for y'all, where it's like, okay, we're going to go all in, like forget everything else. I'm locking in on this. We're just going to take this to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Isaac, what you think?
Good one.
2019.
2019? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good year now.
it was that.
Facts.
At the time, it wasn't.
2019 was a tough year for us. I ain't gonna lie.
19 on the show.
2019 was tough. So we had been we had been rolling pretty good. Um, with Twin Souls, like the business was growing, the inventory was growing. We started traveling. We traveling to all different states and stuff. And then, like a lot of people really don't know, but in 2019, like our truck got hit and they took everything,
Damn.
everything. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
at the time, like you know what I'm saying, we fresh in the business, so you don't know about like business insurance and stuff like that. We just hustling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we was up in Chicago and somebody hit the truck and like I'm talking about clear everything out. You know what I'm saying? So that was that was tough. You know what I'm saying? I flew up because I was teaching at the time, or teaching. I had started teaching. I flew up for the show and then I flew back home and like I went back to the warehouse and then like it's crazy to see like you have all these shoes in there before you left and then you come back and like you just it's empty. You know what I'm saying? Like
Man,
yeah, that was tough. But you know what I'm saying? We took like our money that we had and we took our sneakers that we had in our inventory, like just personal collections, and we sold that and then made the money to start hustling again. And so then
oh
after we
wow,
did that, yeah, after we did that, we built our inventory back up with that, and then we went to after COVID ended, SneakerCon Dallas was the first one back. And so then we went out there and we went so crazy at that one. It was like this what we supposed to do. This what we
yeah,
supposed to do. Yeah.
Man, talk about
that's
comeback
lit.
story.
Yeah.
Cause I
That's
know
and
that hurt.
that
So
was a
like,
risk. That was a
nah,
risk.
man,
Y'all took
what?
all your personal. Y'all said, okay, we're gonna go all in. That's a
Yeah.
risk. That's
Yeah.
That story almost
motivational.
reminded too, like just I like tying it in. Eli Mack, bro. Like how many times has he told us, you know what I'm saying? Just his story began like that. You
Yeah.
get this equipment, you invest in yourself, you get all these things, then he was robbed and people took his stuff and everything like that too. And then it was like you can choose to in that moment you can ask yourself these questions. You can choose to, man, I can go out here and be a menace, I can start knocking shit over. I can,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, give up and quit, I can bow down, or I can get back up on the horse and I'm like, man, this is not gonna define me, this is not gonna defeat us. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you know what I'm saying? Glory to God, y'all still here doing y'all thing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Rocking out. So I feel like it made y'all smarter, but not only smarter, yet stronger because of it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
That's
yeah.
definitely the Marvel origin story for sure.
Oh
For
yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
Because it could have went dark real quick. Especially
Man,
Nah,
when we was
facts.
still it could have went dark real quick. But especially like the police wasn't helping and stuff like that. Like yeah, it could have went.
everything seemed like it was going wrong. Everything,
yeah.
like everything
Yeah.
pushed us in a position to be like, okay, we could just give up. We got hit and still went to the show that day.
Yeah.
Man, no
Yeah.
sneakers. Like, hey man, just we're gonna do IOUs, put your sneaker on layaway. We taking notes. We're gonna get a list
Look.
together.
No,
Now we there and we didn't even want to tell nobody like somebody hit the truck somebody hit the truck overnight. So they just like, man, where are your sneakers? And we said, oh, we had a big cash out. You know what I'm saying? And everybody like,
Hey, keep it
oh
pushing.
man,
Yeah.
that's nice. We like, nah, we had a big cash out. Just
Yeah.
don't know. We trying to figure out who the fuck hit the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I'm assuming it's somebody, typically somebody that know that y'all know, or that know somebody that y'all know, or whatever case may be. So I don't know if y'all ever caught
I don't
them.
know. I don't.
We ain't gonna talk
I
about
don't
it for
know.
sure.
I don't
He
know.
said,
But
I don't know.
if I did, then it would have been bad. But I don't. I don't. But
Probably
Yeah.
for the
thank
better.
God.
yeah,
Thank
I
God
think
that
that's
I
for the
don't
for the
know.
best.
No, for
Yeah.
sure.
Nah,
But for
Yeah.
sure,
facts.
another question I want to ask, man, too, just you know what I'm saying, talking about the perseverance and the motivation. And again, now I sound like a broken record because we talk about things. We've been talking about this since like almost the first week of the 30 days unfazed, but imposter syndrome and basically being in a realm. And I know with that, with how competitive, you know, the industry that y'all are in and how you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying at one point y'all was inexperienced. Was y'all ever in a room where y'all just felt like y'all ain't belong, doubt yourself, like, bro, what we doing here? Like this not our lane. Did y'all ever experience any type of imposter syndrome where y'all just like, man, nah, like
No, I wouldn't
Nah.
say it felt like we wasn't supposed to be there. I would say more so like we hit a spot and it was more so eye opening to like how big it could be.
Yeah.
Like
So if
Malik
anything,
said, that
it
first
it
show,
helped us set the bar high.
hell
yeah, that
yeah.
first show we went to in San Antonio, we really only went down there on a whim. Like we had been taking orders from people, but at the time we don't know no better, so we're not taking deposits. We get in the shoes, they go ghost. Put it in the closet. Again, next shoe, do the same thing. Oh, two people didn't come through for these. Put them in the closet. So that we had stacked up maybe a collection of maybe 30 shoes or something like that. Then we had a homeboy that was like, oh, they got this show in San Antonio. Y'all should check it out. At the time, we didn't even know about sneaker events. So we went down there, whatever. We thinking we got a lot of shoes. So we riding down there, feeling good, like, okay, we got all these shoes or whatever. And then we get down there, walk through the door, and we start seeing these setups or
Yeah.
whatever. At the time, the sneaker game, the sneaker events, people would come and just display their collection. Like
Yeah,
some
Mm.
they
people
wouldn't
do
even
that
sell them.
selling,
They would
some
just
people
show
just
their shoes.
displaying. So you look
You
over
trying to sell
here,
these? Nah.
you look over
Like
here,
a car
bro got
show.
a two
Yeah.
three built out with lights, and he got all special PEs, all player editions inside of it. And he just
Man.
there just to show it off. Like, yeah, look at my collection. Look what I got. That's worth 10,000 right there. That's worth 5,000. That's worth 8,000. Look what I
Man.
got.
Yeah.
But we was like, at the time, we couldn't get with that. We was like,
I said,
he here, he's
why
not
would
even
you
trying to
pay
make
to
no
show
money.
off your shoes?
Right. You
Yeah.
ain't
So,
wearing
but
them, nigga.
other than that, we look over here and we see people with tables stacked. And I was like, oh, we thought we had a
Bro done
bunch of
pulled
I was
up and he
people.
wrong.
got 20 pair of cloud white Yeezys. That's when the Yeezys was going crazy. He got
Hmm.
20 pair of cloud white Yeezys, another 15 pair of bread Yeezys. He got 15 pair of J's on this side, 40 pair of J's on this side. It was like,
Man.
dang, like they do this for real.
They
And
about
so
to
it was
run it
like
Yeah.
up.
that's what we could look like. Like our table could be stretched out. Our table could be, you know what I'm saying, stacked up to the ceiling. Like so it was like it never felt like, dang, like I'm not doing it right. It was like if I do it right, then that I'll be twice the size of that or whatever. So yeah, it wasn't never we never felt like, oh, we ain't supposed to be here, because we already had our eyes set on bigger things.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
speaking about that too, like this is a question we always ask kind of about like legacy, like what you kind of want y'all legacy to be. But I kind of want to ask too, like how big can y'all take it? Because this is like you're an entrepreneur in a
Yeah,
very niche space. Like this is not a space, it's not general. This is shoes. I'm in the shoe game.
yeah.
So how big like can y'all actually take this? Like how big of a business can this go? Do y'all want to diversify into other stuff too? Or is it just like, okay, I can grow this to $1 billion business, a million
Where
dollar
some
business,
shirts at?
multi-million, you know what I mean?
Definitely a multi-million-dollar business for sure. Like that's what
Hmm.
we see. Like we know people that do plenty money in sneakers.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
so it was like, okay, that's what we want to do. Like definitely
Yeah.
become millionaires off selling sneakers. That's the goal. And
That's the goal.
you said like, do you want to branch off into other things? Then we do want to incorporate like more streetwear. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? With our
I need to see
our own
some of those
personal
shirts
brand.
drip, man.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got some. I got some stuff coming. So I'm glad you brought that up. So SneakerCon Dallas, we call it homecoming because obviously in Dallas, we're gonna have some merch and stuff dropping. We're gonna be doing like some giveaways and stuff at the show. So just pull up to the table if y'all free. SneakerCon Dallas, pull up.
That's
I think
slide.
we're gonna have like some different games and stuff over there, like just some different interactive stuff, just to show love to the people back home in
I
Dallas.
think that's what in like August. I know y'all said like homecoming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
August
I guess.
22nd, 23rd.
Come
Yeah,
on
Twenty
now,
second, 23rd,
homecoming.
23rd, 24th, something, whatever weekend that is. I want to say it's the
Okay.
third weekend in August.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
yeah,
Yeah. And what does it take like for other people? Because a lot of people watch this that got different aspirations. A lot of people don't know what they can do. And being in such like a niche business, like you in the sneaker game, like what does it take for other people that's trying to figure out like, okay, man, I love sneakers. This is my passion, but I don't really know what to do with it. What does it take to get into the sneaker game?
Yeah.
Like if
And
somebody wants to get into
on
that
top of that,
business.
to add to that too, what advice would you give somebody not knowing about the sneaker game coming into it?
I got a pretty general line that I tell people when they ask me about getting into business, regardless if that's the sneaker game or whatever. When people ask me like, what business can I get in? I just tell them, look, find out whatever you love, whatever you like to do, a hobby you like, is somebody else that like it too. So find it,
Hmm.
sell it.
yeah,
Find you
Mm,
something, sell it.
yeah.
Buy some selling. I like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Find
That's
you something
big.
to sell it, and be passionate about it too. Because on them days where it's not going the way you want it to,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be the thing that continue to push you. You know what I'm saying? To drive you to start and make it successful, especially on the days that you know what I'm saying it ain't going like you wanted to. Because if you just doing it for the money, then you're gonna get burnt out real quick. Because it's you know what I'm saying it's
Once the money
business.
slow down, yeah,
Yeah.
you
It's
burnt
business, so
out.
you're gonna have ups and you're gonna have downs. You're gonna have months where you're doing good. You're gonna have months that's slow. So on them slow months, that's when you really gotta really dig into your passion, the passionate side of it, and you know what I'm saying use that to motivate you to keep going. Because if not,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna be in business too long.
Yeah, and what did y'all do to like, because I know y'all probably have a passion for sneakers. It started there, but the business side too, like people don't realize that, like say even a podcast, for
Come on
instance,
now.
like the business side, how to monetize it, making
Hmm.
sure you're in profit, making looking at what you need to get, business credit, whatever it is. How
Networking
did y'all
team,
learn that?
building.
How did y'all learn that? Or did you kind of like, okay, I'm gonna learn it on the way, or was it something that you read or looked into? How did y'all master that business side of it?
So the business side, the business mind been there. We really was raised,
Okay.
we
Yeah,
really raised business minded. We
that's
got a
big.
godfather, he a pastor, so he always put it in us to work or whatever and make whatever work for you. So he always raised us, even if it was just doing chores or different things around the house. He always made sure that whatever you do, make sure you get paid for it. And
Yeah.
so I mean, we was kids. We was kids. I think it was Mother's Day was coming up, and we was up at the college at UNT, and we doing backflips for quarters just to get the money to
Hey, I was doing tucks for $1. Come
Yeah.
on now.
There you go. So we kids doing
Hustling.
backflips for a quarter. College kids, they like, oh wait, they want to see us bust our ass, but the whole time we putting it on. Now oh, you do a flip together.
Yeah.
So, but
Out
yeah,
there
we
running
doing
it
flips for
up.
the quarters, and that was really the start of it. We went to middle school. We were selling snacks and everything like that.
Yeah,
Took
come
that
on.
through
Come
high
on.
school,
Hey,
and so
Phase know
it
about the snack game.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
I
I was
found
on the
some on
fruities. I
Instagram
was on
that
the
said
fruities.
you ain't no real entrepreneur if you wasn't selling snacks in high school.
Come on
Come on,
now.
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
did
what's
that.
up.
Then cutting grass. Like I think one time we
Yeah.
were trying to make money to go to Six Flags, so we was like, we finna go out and cut grass. Like you know how like on Ed and Eddie, you know what I'm saying? Like they just
Gotta
looking
get
for
that
different ways to get
jawbreaker.
some money.
Yeah,
They just
facts.
trying to figure out how to get them jawbreakers, and that was like really us as kids. Like if we after he taught us like you work for what you want, and if you work hard enough, you get paid for it, then you can get whatever you want. So then, like he said, we did the backflips. We saw we could get paid for that. So then it was like he used to pay us like to wash the car, cut the grass, da da da. So then we go to the neighborhood. We just start knocking on doors. You look around, they grass up. Hey, can I cut your grass? $20 front and back. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't
Yeah,
made the money go to Six Flags. So it was always like, okay, look, you can work for money and then be able to get whatever it is you want. As long as you're willing to work for it, you can get whatever it is you want. So that's why the same way, whenever it was time to pay the tuition, it was like, well, what we gonna do? We gonna sell these J's, and that's what you know what I'm saying. That's why you know what I'm saying? It all come together. We were selling snacks in high school. There, if you ask anybody on like Facebook, it was like, what was they known for? Selling snacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially on game days, I'm doubling up because I'm finna outsell the concession stands. I'm finna
come on.
everybody on the bus. Hey twin, y'all got a red Gatorade? Y'all got a purple Gatorade?
Come
I'm
on
talking about
now.
we were so cold with it. We knew how to keep the Capri Suns cold. It's 3 o'clock and they still cold.
Right. Hey, you know they
Yeah,
gonna have the cold ones.
Yeah.
yeah.
They talking about and it's in a duffel bag. They talking about you got a refrigerator in that duffel bag? I might.
Right,
I
come on
might.
now. And respect it
Yeah,
too. Every major brand and company, people don't understand. It starts somewhere, and honestly, it sounds like whereas y'all passion is now niched into shoes, but it sounds like the passion really originated for a love of hard work, hustling, making money. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's definitely a passion that is a necessity because like again, y'all started off snacks, cutting grass, and like that. Brand companies like Toyota started off with the loom, making clothes. Toyota wasn't even a car company. Then
Yeah.
you got people like Marriott who does hotels. They started off root beer floats.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like the foundation, like you said, the business always been instilled there. So the foundation y'all already had. It's just a matter of finding what your lane is, and then
Mm-hmm.
going 100 miles per hour, going 10 times harder in that industry. So for anybody, like they said, anybody looking to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what am I good at? What am I do? Find something you just love doing. Cause like you said, there's a lot of people out there that got the same hobbies as you.
Right.
And then sell
yeah.
it. Sell it.
And sell it.
Sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I think it started with, you know what I'm saying, parties. Like I'm entertainment central, you know what I'm saying? I DJ, you know what I'm saying? And from DJing, I didn't even get into DJing just based upon wanting to do music. I was like, man, I just want to throw parties.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sick of hiring these DJs for these crazy fees. I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
Figured it out. We hustled. We was able to kick in. I remember my first party I threw with the homies. It was like 600 people. We charged everybody $10 to get in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody made like 1,200. You know what I'm saying? That was the
Mm.
first time as kids seeing that much money. We like 17.
Yeah.
And we like, man, so just running it up, you know what I'm saying? Finding that early love for like really if you put your mind to something and work hard, it pays dividends, you know what I'm saying, if you really give it everything you got. So
It
Nah,
ain't
he
nothing like
definitely.
seeing that first bankroll in your hand.
Man,
Ain't nothing like it.
Ain't
you
nothing
know we
like
can,
it.
we can keep this going, man. You
Boy,
know
I'm
Yeah.
we
trying to
doing
tell
it.
you.
Let me do that again. Let me do that
Yeah.
again.
How
Double
can we
up.
maximize this? So that's dope. But now we to the fun part. Hot
The hot
takes.
takes.
You know
Let
what
me
I'm
get
saying?
the
Hot
first one.
take,
I got
hot
the
take.
first one. I got the first one.
Go ahead. Go
This
ahead, Hey, get in there.
my first one. So if you on an island, you on an
Okay.
island. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay.
You can only bring one pair of shoes on the island. You know what I mean? What is that shoe that you taking with you to bring on there? You got to wear that for the rest of your life. What shoe are you bringing?
Am I taking a shoot for survival or just
I
for
was about to say the setup was crazy,
No,
fam.
personal
no,
preference?
Island for the
cause look,
shoes. The
no, look,
setup was
cause
crazy.
the question is like, okay, if you on an island, what the things you gonna bring? But I try to take it a different way, so it didn't really make sense.
So
But
basically, if you can
look,
only wear
no,
one pair of
if you
shoes
can
for the
wear
rest of
one
your life,
shoe for the rest of your life, what shoe is that?
Metallic 5.
come on now, and they
Mm,
comfortable too now.
Yeah.
Good sole, good cushion.
Yeah.
okay.
All white Air Force.
Come on
Oh
now.
yeah,
Hey, that's good answer,
You
Steve. We
yeah.
can't
gonna
go.
play.
You can't go wrong with it.
You
It's
can't
a
go
Can't go
wrong
wrong.
with
statement.
it.
That's a
Thing.
good
Dress it up,
trusty.
dress it down.
That's a
Yeah,
good trusty, reliable
yeah,
answer right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Can't
it's
go
gotta
wrong
stay
with it.
white forever though. It's gotta
It's
look
got to
like
stay
that
right.
forever. That's
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
the that's the
yeah,
fine
Jordan,
print on it.
Jordan
You
being
can
yeah. That's
wear
the
good.
whatever
proper.
you want to, and it'll
Yeah,
look brand new every day.
Come on now.
yeah.
And
I
look,
Exactly.
now
like
they get
it.
so creative
Yeah.
with it. You can put a sticker on there, a red Supreme sticker now. They worth them a lot more.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, so okay. What's our the answers may be different. What's our favorite Jordan?
Flu
Come on,
game.
it's a lot of them now.
It is. Favorite.
My
Ah,
favorite Jordan,
man.
this guy right here. This is my number one all-time favorite. Good old
Cool
reliable.
gray. That's a good one.
Come on
That's a
now.
Okay.
good one.
Okay. I might have to go with the Rising Suns. I ain't gonna lie to you. Rising Sun 12.
Come on now.
Rising Sun 12 is tough.
That's off nostalgia though. That's like I said. Those were our first two into the game, so it's always gonna be my favorite. I remember I got mine. Zeke, I heard Zeke telling y'all earlier about we was in a basketball game hooping and stuff. I got mine. I'm in there trying not to drag my toe on the euro
Right.
because
Come
I'm
on,
not
man.
trying
Drive
to
to the
mess them up.
basket. No, I'm gonna spot up and shoot this. Don't even.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to lace them up right after the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
step out in them.
Okay. What is a pair of shoes that y'all wanted to get for whether it be to sell, resales, or just in life that y'all have not been able to get y'all hands on? Is there one?
That we haven't been able to get our hands on.
At least as of yet.
Personally, or just in general.
Both, personally and in general, for the brand or for yourself.
Man, we done seen a lot of them. We done pretty much seen everything. Yeah, a lot.
But being able to get our hands on, I don't know, maybe like a Air Mag, probably.
We touched there, man.
Oh, well, there you go.
He said, "Well, that's that too."
That's I thought Air Mag too, but I said, okay, well, I mean, we didn't touch and sold Air Mag. We ain't had it personally, but we done sold it. Off White Chicago one, I would say, but we didn't had that for the business. I ain't had it personally, but
Yeah, but
that's
we didn't
one of
sold. There's been a bunch of shoes that we didn't got and sold, but we just haven't got personally. So we didn't
All
touched a
right.
lot. Touched a lot. I mean, one that I know we haven't touched is probably like a Tokyo 5.
Mm,
Back when the Tokyo 5 was going crazy.
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Hmm.
that's a good
Okay.
one.
Coin flips. Let's talk coin flips.
Come
Come on
on,
now.
flip it to
We know
win it.
y'all do coin flips, man.
Yeah.
What has been the biggest win for a coin flip for y'all? And what has been like, have y'all taken any like massive L's? Like, damn.
Uh,
Uh, the most major coin flip. I don't know about no super major ones. I know I got a pair of Chicago off whites for I can't remember how much it was, but bro, it was a stupid deal. And when he said the price, I was like, let's coin flip, and I
Come on now,
won.
right now.
I think yeah, because he didn't have no box, and I didn't believe they was real. So then we went over to the eBay booth. They authenticated them, and they was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You about to buy that? I was like, yeah. And so then we coin flipped. I think I got them for like maybe like 1,400, something crazy. I'm talking
Mm,
about that was the quickest I bought and sold because everybody was trying to get to him, but I had already chopped it up with him, and he was like, at least he respected it though, and he was like, I already told bro he could buy him, and so then yeah, so literally as soon as I
yeah.
bought them, they were sold.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Biggest L on a coin flip. We ain't really took it. We ain't really took no L
I didn't know
on no
zero
coin
to
flip.
five, 0 or 500s.
No, we ain't did none of those.
No, I did do a coin flip in Vegas. I did a coin flip free at 300 and I lost that one, but that's probably my biggest one. So
Mm,
$150 on the coin flip. But
yeah.
I had just hit the night before at the casino, so I really didn't lose.
He was like, "Hey
Yeah.
man,
Say I'm
I'm up
still
one.
up.
Hey,
This
Yeah.
I
this
told
play
y'all, I
money right
told y'all
here."
what was going through my mind. Life is a collection of the risks you don't take.
Come
So
on.
I told dude he was trying to do a price with me. I think he tried to do 150. I was saying like 180. And he was like, "Oh, he was like, if we want to do a coin flip, how about we just do 0 or 300?" And I started saying, "Nah, I ain't trying." Then I said, "You know what? Fuck it, let's do it."
Come on now, right? I'm up some. You saying
Look, only
shoot.
reason I lost because I flipped with his janky ass 50 cent coin. Had I had a quarter, he was mine.
Oh
The
yeah.
weight was off. It was loaded. It was
Yeah,
loaded.
That's
Okay,
what it is.
okay. What if y'all could create any shoe, whether it be a Jordan, Nike, whatever case may be? What shoe would you choose to create? What would the colorway be?
if we
Damn.
could customize one,
Yeah.
sheesh, I ain't never thought about that one. Uh, but if I could get a collab and customize it, I don't know what the colors would be. Uh, it'd probably be something black and red. Uh, let's see.
Maybe like a Jordan 4, probably like a Jordan 4.
You would do a four?
Jordan
Fours
4
collabs.
collab.
Fours look good as collabs. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the Jordan 4
Travis Scott
collabs
got a
normally be
good
tough.
retro four. Nigel,
Nigel
he
Sylvester.
got the hardest one right now. Well, nah,
Okay.
I can't even say that because Travis purple one is hard. So
You got Travis had a good 4. Nigel had a good 4. Um, who else had? The other. What's up, boy from Off White? His name Nigel too, right?
yeah,
Everybody Nigel.
Yeah, yeah.
Virgil.
Virgil.
Virgil. There we
Virgil
go,
Okay. Big
Virgil.
Abloh.
Verge. Okay, Big Verge.
Yeah. So all three of them was good collabs. So I think that what I'm saying, following behind that, those normally tend to do pretty well. So I probably want Twin Souls collab to be a Jordan 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mm.
that's
Okay.
solid.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, that was the hot take segment. We appreciate y'all for answering the
Yeah.
quick one twos.
Yeah,
Yup,
man.
And
yup.
Phase got another one loaded.
Yeah, now we appreciate
We're
y'all
not gonna
coming
let
on the
Phase ask no more
pod.
hot takes. He's setting up
Nah,
crazy.
but y'all
Nah.
forgetting to tell everybody. Y'all forgetting to
Uh-huh.
tell everybody what we got collab, what we got coming
Oh no,
together.
don't worry
Oh
about that.
yeah,
We
E
not we
talk to
not
him.
quite there yet. We're gonna
Nah,
Oh,
let
you
okay,
you get
okay.
into
we
that.
nah you
We
could
Let's
not
you could
quite
you
slow
there
just
your
yet.
roll. Slow your
okay, you
roll.
want to slow down. Okay. Okay. You could drop a little something, you can let them know something, E. You know what I mean? We gonna have something coming. Cause I know some of y'all we had about a few people seen the post. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
We'll go.
We
All
were
right,
supposed
we'll
to
go
do
ahead
something
and
on
bust it
it. Go
out right
ahead.
now.
Talk
Okay.
to actually solo him real quick. Give him a let him do it.
For the great anticipation of this show, first and foremost, shout out to Ice, shout out to Zeke, man, for y'all coming on and having one of the greatest episodes on the Unfaced Pod. But this will not be the last time y'all will see Twin Souls as a unit on this platform with us. It is up to y'all. We challenge y'all because we also challenge ourselves. The effort and the hard work that we put in on this podcast. When we reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, yes, 1,000, we are looking to do a Twin Souls Unfaced Pod collab giveaway where we be raffling off a shoe for that one special winner, that one lucky guest and subscriber to tune into the pod and have your chance to win whatever shoe it is. It's a mystery shoe right now because we ain't decided. But trust and
Mhm.
believe it's gonna be an episode that you don't want to miss. So stay tuned, keep laughing, keep watching, and keep enjoying everything that you're getting right here live from not only the Unfaced Pod, but from yours truly, Twin Souls.
100%. And I want to ask y'all too. We're gonna end it with this, man. We asked all our guests
Question
this.
of the day.
I'm letting our backstage manager get ready because she probably gonna do
Wait,
the
real quick, Phase,
two
real
of
quick,
y'all
Phase.
on
How
there.
you
Go
want to
ahead,
do
go
this?
ahead,
You wanna
go ahead.
one at a time or
No, we yeah, they could do one at a time, but I'm gonna
all
put a
right?
she could put two of them up there like she was doing. I like that.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
the question that we asked all our guests, I'm letting the backstage manager get ready because she working today.
Wonderful.
Um, there's a lot going on in the world, like we talked about from the business side, like building the
Mhm.
brand, Twin Souls, and everything. Like it didn't start out how it is now. Like it was a struggle. We went through 2019. We go through everything. That's life. You know what I mean? We go
Yeah.
through our ups and downs. But this is the Unfazed podcast. You know what I mean? Unfazed is through everything that we go through in the world. How do we continue to stay pushing? How do we keep excelling and growing and doing all these things. So what do we do? The question is, what do you guys do as twin souls to stay unfazed? And
Cue the music.
Cue the music.
Let's go. Let's hear it, Zeke.
I think they doing the music right now.
Oh.
Yeah, like a little skit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pause and pick. We gonna get y'all right. Okay. So this is y'all's moment.
Oh, okay.
Moment of inspiration. Tell the world what Zeke and Ice do on a daily to stay unfazed, to stay unbothered, to block out the noise, to continue being the best, not only twin brothers, but the two best retail shoe brothers in the game doing it right now. What is your system, method to the madness equation to stay unfazed in this lifetime?
and how do y'all stay unfazed?
Word of advice. Cue the music.
All right, bet. So basically just you gotta stay true to yourself and remember what your purpose is. Because I always say, like, if you don't believe in yourself, then who would? You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't believe in myself and what I could bring with the business or just me personally, then you know what I'm saying, if I don't believe in myself, then why would they? So if I don't believe in myself, support myself, why would I believe somebody else would? It start with you. So you know what I'm saying, you just gotta dig deep, believe in yourself, and keep pushing.
My thing is, I'm just gonna say, keep the faith. You started for a reason. You believed in yourself for a reason. So it's obviously a bigger purpose. So just stay prayed up, stay focused, and keep your eye on the prize. It's you gotta go out there and get it. Some days it's gonna be tough. Some days it's gonna be easy. Some days it's gonna look better than others. But remember those high days on those low days, and keep going.
Yeah,
There we go. That's it right there.
yeah.
That's it right there.
That is only the beginning. That's only the
Sophisticated.
beginning to the unfazed and Twin Souls flag. Zeke, Isaac, man, we appreciate y'all coming on. This ain't gonna be the last time. We know when we hit in the 1K soon, so y'all gonna be back on sooner than
For
we
sure.
think. We're doing that collab.
I'm
So I
looking for it
appreciate
soon.
y'all. Yes, sir. Yeah, everybody appreciate y'all. Stay unfazed. Let's go. We out of here.
I'm unfazed, yeah.